Good night. Go.
And we are live right now in the Wrestle Talk Media world, the Wrestle Talk Media room. Me, American Alucard, coming off the heels of TNA Impact review, which is what, September 9th, if I'm not mistaken. Live right now in the Wrestle Talk feedback, which is September 9th today. And I know Wrestle Talk Media we've been gone for a minute. You know, we've been taking our break and doing a lot of great things out there in the world today. You know, I've been being me with the ladies. Yes, American Alucard has been having some great experiences I've been hearing as well. So we're back, and Mr. Don't Lie is live.
Who doesn't lie reviews, aka American Alucard, aka the guy the IWC loves to hate because I bring some reality or some truth to everything.
And do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, do follow at T-Sean_the_1 on Twitter, at American Alucard on Twitter, Instagram, find us, Facebook, the same name, you know, add to my many likes of people. But most importantly, before we begin this excellent review, hashtag Wrestle Talk Media, but Facebook, Wrestle Talk Media Group, add yourself to it, have some great conversations, discussions, any wrestling brand you want to bring into the topic of the choices you want to talk about, join the group. It's not a private group, it's open group, so feel free to add yourself and go add yourself to the group. But right now, American Alucard is back in the building. Screen will be up in just a second. We got to talk about TNA Impact, American.
Oh yes. As I slowly take down the Wrestle Talk Media, bring the camera up, and you see my face. All right.
With the yellow shirt, hey, I don't know if we're not paying how much to Hulk Hogan. I just think it's just a yellow shirt, accident. Maybe
it's Top Rope Tuesday. They have. If you don't know about Top Rope Tuesday, you get some good shirts. No promo. I'm not getting paid for this, by the way. WrestleFest champion 1991. Whatever.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, and by the way, before we get too deep into TNA, I want to say this because I support local music artists and one of my good friends, Bloody Polo. Yes, hopefully he can drop that bloody and just go Polo or whatever. He dropped a new mixtape, and I'm going to link it in the description. You don't have to listen to it or whatever. If you don't like rap music, cool, because I know rap's not everybody's thing, but if you want to listen to some new music, give it a listen if you can. So anyway, let's get on TNA, T-Sean.
Okay. First and foremost, if y'all are not up to par, that's GFW and TNA has been having this invasion angle and things and stuff like. What I am liking and loving about the storyline is that it's not just focused on just the invasion angle. As much as they do promote it, it's about some of everything. But it's been going here, it's been going there, it's been going every angle that you can pretty much see. Like you still have things going on and like their regular day lives of wrestling. You see Jesse Godderz and others feuding along with others. You have EC3. You also EC3 and Jeff Hardy, which are now having their storyline, and Matt Hardy being in the mix. And there's still other things going on. Like most people would complain about the TNA Impact
invasion angle.
Yeah, invasion angle. But actually, when we think about this particular angle in which we're seeing, this is actually we've had some real good discussions about this and arguments and debates, but this is actually the right way how you doing the invasion angle. Now, hear me out, people. You have TNA and Global Force, and usually when one other promotion tried to do this, they made it as though, if this one wins, everything's over and we're going out of business and all that type of crap, which is very, very fictitious. Because I mean, if you look at people like Sting, when Sting did not go over to the other company, WWE, he had a contract that Vince McMahon couldn't even touch. So there are people that have actual contracts with not just the company, with other sponsors, so that you can't really do shit with them anyway. You can't do nothing bad to them if you wanted to. So TNA actually takes this to a real realistic standpoint, to where as I was saying, and American can vouch for me. I said this a couple of weeks back. I was saying that, you know, this is how the storyline should go, and this is where it should, and this is how good it is actually more realistic, because what they're doing with this invasion angle is showing you that this is not the end all say all. Now, if Jeff wins, okay, we all have a job. There's nothing wrong. If
He's
Dixie
just gonna put more people in his own position. He's gonna favor the GFW guys over the TNA guys, unless they just become permanent GFW guys. I guess that's the best way to put it.
However, maybe it just be a TNA brand and a GFW. However, it's ran, but still you have Dixie's. Pretty much it's the same thing. So what they're showing is that it doesn't affect the wrestlers, as though the WWE angle was not going to affect anybody, because they're still going to have a job. So nobody is, the only people that's going to affect is the owners. The owners or the people that are bidding out already. That's really what it's going to affect. So with GFW and TNA angle, it makes more sense, and they're being more realistic with it, to where it's really just competition against owners or share owners who wants that they're gambling for more position or the other stake, whatever like this. So which makes a lot more sense. So I had somebody actually say, well, it doesn't make any sense, T-Sean. Why do you have, you know, only at least 4 guys out there defending TNA? It's because nobody's job is at stake. It doesn't have. If they wanted to, TNA's whole roster could have came out and pretty much squashed GFW. But for what? Nobody's job is at stake. You know, they like TNA, but at the same time, you know, what's the point? And I like how TNA they didn't make everybody drop their storyline or drop their gimmick. They didn't make EC3 step out his character and then defend TNA. They didn't make Jesse Godderz turn into a good guy all of a sudden. They didn't make, you know, Sarge stop pursuing EC3. I mean, stop pursuing EY. Correction. You know, they didn't make the Pope jump from announcer, and they kept everybody back in their place. Everybody's still in their roles. So they have people that can actually fulfill those roles and step up and take that spot to go up against GFW, which is smart and brilliant.
And the people who are going up against GFW and TNA, they fit the role. Drew Galloway, stand up, Mr. Passionate about wrestling. Of course, he's going to be a team captain. You got Lashley, you know, something for him to do. And then the Wolves, who are always find themselves as the flagship defenders of TNA somehow.
Yeah, they are. Those are the American darlings, the American Wolves. So with this being said, you know, now we're going into today. Today's episode was. I'm trying to see how much better was it. I mean, it just fit. Well, I'll put it like this: it fit well for me. It was a hell of a pass for me. You know, the angle is going. I mean, there was so much going on. You know, I'm even liking the EY and Sarge situation. Hopefully, and I got my fingers crossed. Hopefully, Sarge is gonna turn heel or something like that. But I'm even going for that. Like that was the promos that EY cut. Yeah, EY is just—he's gold. I know we said the same thing about EC3, but you know, EY is he gives you a hint of Macho Man, a little bit of the madness Macho Man, the zany part. But I feel EY a little more with his. He is crazy.
He's a little more sadistic with what he does. Like you take a man's leg and then you say you're gonna give it back to him for a singles match for one more time, and then you push the man down and then taunt him. That's just classic heel work.
And like I said, EY is gold when it comes to it. One thing that I don't like is I don't like the mix up with Kenny King and I don't get it. Where are they going with Kenny King on this one? Not really understanding it, you know, because they were kind of going for a face angle last week, and he lost against Brooke. Yeah, well, because the crowd was actually behind him, so I don't know what the hell TNA's doing there with this Kenny King part.
But I think the outside Ram stuff, it kind of threw a wrench in the whole plans of it. I think maybe they have it already taped, but that whole thing with Ram, it's gonna leave a big impact on where they go with the story.
I think TNA really fucked up with the Kenny King thing. I don't think that had anything to do with the Bram situation. I think they taped this before, so they just fucked up the Kenny King angle. So there you go, TNA, you fucked that one up. But going forward, you didn't see any James Storm or no Revolution. So they're giving other wrestlers spots and other different scenes, other different storylines, some good spotlight. Now, one thing,
different women's storylines.
I was just about to get to that. One thing that was highlighted is the Knockouts division. Oh boy, I marked out tonight with Awesome Kong returning, but I called this one. I called it, and I'm not a dirt sheet reader, so I don't know if there are dirt sheets that's covering this or whatever like that, but at the same time, I said to American probably about a couple of weeks ago, I said, this would make sense if Lady Topper was the NFL. No, I said this a day or two ago because I was talking about when we saw the Brooke versus Gail Kim. I said, well, this would make sense if Lady Topper comes out because the matchup just really doesn't intrigue me. Gail Kim versus Brooke Tessmacher.
Yeah.
So what? I was kind of like, yeah. But I said maybe it'd be interesting if Lady Topper was the enter and then throw something in the mix up, like a GFW mix up in it. And tonight, here we have it. Lady Topper comes out and was a lot of Hillis tactics that you pointed out about, not just not just hitting her from behind, but grabbing the belt and crowning her upside of the head, knocking Brooke Tessmacher out. Then you have Gail Kim getting back in the mix up, and then Topper pulverizing her. And all of a sudden, out comes Awesome Kong, and now it sets up for where you had a power for power Brock Lesnar Goldberg situation going on between the two, and eventually, Awesome Kong gets a one up, and then you have Lady Topper gets a one up. It's just everywhere. It's just which way you can go either way with the two, and now you see a fatal four way. Which I because we was trying to predict a couple weeks ago when America was trying to predict like where would they go with this angle, lead up into Bound for Glory. That's what we were talking about, or Lethal Lockdown. And we was wondering since now that the Beautiful People are back, so what is the occupation with since now Beautiful People are feuding with the Dollhouse? What is the occupation with the rest of the Knockouts like Brooke Tessmacher? Now we see it, and it's looking good. I mean, so you go from this particular Knockouts feud or matchup to the actual Beautiful People and the Dollhouse. They have their segment. So it's just so much that's going on with that division. And hell, I think TNA ain't got number like what 12, 15 women or less, but they're making it look so much better, man. I really enjoyed the Knockouts in the match. Oh my gosh, Gail Kim, Brooke Tessmacher tonight.
Brooke, she's very much improved from the last time. I want to say she's on that Nikki Bella kind of level, but at a faster pace.
You know how crucial I was. I was not a fan of this damn match. I talked pretty fucked up about it. I said, man, I want to see Gail Kim, Tessmacher. And then you said, yeah, for what? Yeah, for what?
Yeah, I said, I was like, what? How did Gail Kim become a number one contender? Like, what? Why?
But man, the match, they went at it. They did some moves that had me. I was like, okay, I ate my words on this one, y'all. I was talking negative, but okay. Gail Kim and Tessmacher and put on the Miss Rim Big Jaw ass Tessmacher. She put on a good match. I give it up. I'm a hater to an extent, but I can't sit here and flodge out and talk noise. But when I can't help but to always compare certain treatments of women divisions or certain divisions like with other companies. And right now the two high companies that are showing each division love is WWE and TNA, but WWE to me is doing it very, very fucked up, like with hashtag give divas a chance, but
it's only one storyline and only two divas.
Yeah, just one storyline. Oh, it makes it worse. They're putting all the girls in teams. For what? Like, there's no. I mean, at least TNA had tag titles. There's no tag titles. there's really no history between the wrestlers that they're pairing up together and to be unified.
Hold on, T-Sean. Sasha Banks is kind of black. Naomi's black, and Tamina looks black, but she's Samoan. That's good enough for Vince McMahon. That's good enough for him.
You went there with it. And the Paige now being the leader of the anti diva, but she is a diva and she does diva shit, but she's trying to be a I don't know. But now she was a bad guy, and now she's the guy that's supposed to be trusted. Now I'm really not gonna understand. Like the storyline, they're not giving the women no justice. Well, the divas no justice at all, man. I really and hashtag give divas a chance. Why would you even? If you're a diva, you don't ask for a fucking chance. Divas are devilish. They don't give a. They are what they are. So that's the insult at its most. So TNA, kudos to y'all for actually showing some good storylines with your knockouts. It's been a little bland before the it was to me it was a little bland before, but a lot of times when TNA goes bland on something, just they work it up to make sense. And the beautiful people angle, the dollhouse angle is now everything they have done before. It makes a lot of more sense because you look at what Velvet Sky was on. Velvet Sky returned, but Velvet Sky, her and her former colleagues, of course, Madison Rain and Angelina Love, they had that. Well, I was saying Velvet Sky, yeah, Madison. I'm talking about when Velvet Sky returned. She beat Madison, she beat Angelina Love, and pretty much denounced them. But they were all gunning for a solo. The top spot. There was no more beautiful people. But at the same time, you have a situation where there was no point of them being together. Nothing brought them together. So all of a sudden, you get this situation that's bad. The dollhouse, who just getting fucking out of hand. So of course, because somebody said, this doesn't make any sense. Why are they together? This doesn't make any sense. They don't need to be together. You don't need to see they were just feuding a couple of weeks ago. But at the same time, think about it. When something really gets bad, you gonna go to the devil, and next thing you know, now you're back together and you have a reunion of the beautiful people versus the dollhouse, which I was so hoping for. I mean, at first it looked like it wasn't going to happen, but we got it. I mean, because I was preaching for it probably like a month ago. I was like, man, this would be cool if they. I was telling America, this would be cool if they have a face off, at least just a face off. I don't give a damn. It's just something. But they had that run in, and because beautiful people, they are legends in their own right for us. And I say this because they are the first televised female faction to just really they grew into a real big faction, because at one point they were like 7, 8 members deep. They had Velvet, Angelina, Madison. They had of course the Von Erich, Billy Gunn, Sean Morley. AKA Val Venus. They had a lot of freaking members, so they were an actual invading clique, and I was really digging it. But now going forward, we're looking into the matchup. But you have Tigre Uno, you have you have your wannabe Long Island iced tea guy. He's doing his thing, and well, America. I'm getting to the matchup where you have the 3-on-3 matchup. Just the matchup I'm talking about now.
Well, real quick, I just want to go back to the beautiful people thing with the what the hell is this? Oh, a tune-up. Damn you, AVG. Anyway, I like Tantra's part. Like, I like the part she's playing. I don't even want to see her wrestling anymore. No disrespect to her wrestling, but the character she's playing, like this evil genius type leader, where she's just commanding the dolls, and especially the way she looked at, she told Rebel, like, you're the newest doll, you have the most to prove. It was a really good promo.
I know I couldn't stand Tantra. I talked about it badly before, but I love Tantra now. Her character is the way she talks. I can't mimic the way she talks, and she talks. You can't do nothing but love her character. I'm digging it. She's such a good actor and good performer. I'm really liking the way she's constructing this group. She's being that leader. There's nobody better than her. Right now in the women's division, I know it's a shocker for me to be saying this, but Tantra is the top knockout.
And then the little thing they added to like where she says like the doctor told her not to get stressed out. So like it just bit into her like when she finally has like a nervous fucking breakdown and just goes ape shit.
Like I said, it's the way she talks. Like for those who don't know what I'm talking about, watch Taryn's promos and how she talks and how she manipulates others and the way she emphasizes her words. I never heard a woman talk like that. It's a character she's tapping into, and she's doing it. She's channeling it very good. So, Tantra, I know if you ever watched any reviews and you saw me talking shit about you, but you earned my respect. I understand now. Tantra, she is the top knockout, top diva in the country for me on sports entertainment by far. You know, I'm not just talking because I was a big Tantra hater, but it's always room to improve. She's improved. And you think about it, Tantra, she's improved so much. I mean, I even called it when I even said it before. I said, "Yo, she gonna turn heel," and of course, we ended up seeing her turn heel in 2014, and now she comes over. Now she's really progressed, and she's outstanding. She's almost. No, I ain't gonna go that far. I'm about to say female version EC3, but no, she ain't that level. But
it's close. It's just like give it a year, it may be there, maybe.
Yeah, but would it be that good? We would want her to be champ because EC3 was so bad to the point where you're like, you know what? Get him the belt. I want to see somebody really kick his ass. You wanted him to have a belt just to see somebody like get up in his grill. Like I don't know. Maybe she may progress even more. Because I can't doubt her no more because she proved me wrong before. So we'll see. But let's go on to the next topic. You hit us off, America.
All right. The 6-man tag, which kind of came out of nowhere. It came because Kenny King, Sean Richter, and who else was the guy? Sean Richter. Oh yeah, Jesse Godderz were backstage, and then Drew Galloway comes up and says, "Hey, what are you guys doing? So and so." And then they're like, "You're not a good leader. Why you always stand up for wrestling? You're always losing or whatever." And then Drew Galloway says, like, "I got some guys that are willing to fight for TNA or whatever. This is bigger than us or whatever." And they're like, "Well, this really doesn't affect us because either way, we'll still have a job and whatever." So Drew goes away, and it's Tigre Uno, Robbie, and damn, I forgot the other guy.
Eli, I was about to say Eli Drake. Mika.
Yeah, and they try to walk off, but then Jesse Godderz sucker punches Jesse, and they start a brawl backstage, and that leads to a 6-man tag out of nowhere. I mean, it was an okay match. The only complaint I have about it is Kenny King. Why he didn't need to be there? Like, if you're gonna start him on a face run, start the face run.
But I mimicked the start of saying, and when we watched the actual show, Kenny King being in this matchup was just, to me, if there's a fail on TNA, it was that. I just didn't, because he had a pop last week. Last week, it was over. Everybody was really pretty much behind Kenny King in this particular face turn. But him losing against Bram kind of dampened it a little bit. But I think that he could still pick, because losing against Bram, you shouldn't be ashamed. Hell, everybody lost against Bram. He's phenomenal, as far as his character. And it was a good match, though. Him and Bram, they really went at it. So he didn't lose it. It's just not a straight up slaughterhouse jobber fashion. He gave him
offense in that whole entire match last week.
Mm-hmm. So my thing is, I don't understand why anybody would just pass the opportunity to turn him all of a sudden. Now he's heel, guys. So like TNA did some dumb shit there. But that was the only dumb situation they really did that night, in which,
I did see one hater comment where somebody said, "Why is Eli Drake struggling with Tigre Uno?" Which made no absolute sense. The X Division champion. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I guess because it's a size difference. I guess they're saying like Eli Drake should have no problem throwing around Tigre Uno, which I mean they'll just disrespect the X Division in a way. He was just throwing the guy around and like whatever.
Well, I mean, then you look at stuff like, because Tigre Uno, he put in some good moves in this match. But the match was okay, it was pretty cool, but I was just distracted from the fact that what the fuck is Skinny King doing? I mean, because he got a pretty good, decent pop last week, so you don't really pass that up and then turn him this which way or whatever like that. But the fact that Tigre Uno it puts in moves, I mean, I don't know why I'm going to respond to that comment. Like, I'll pass on it. I'm
not going to tell you who said that comment, but you have a feeling of who said that. Jesse Godderz gets pinned by Robbie E. When Robbie E hit, I don't even know what to call it, like a full Nelson reverse type of slam. But whatever. Then you get, I think there was a pretty good promo segment, the Jeff Jarrett, Karen Jarrett, Bobby Roode segment, where Jeff and Karen came out, and Jeff says, "Hey, Bobby Roode, I want my King of the Mountain title back." Bobby Roode comes out and says, "This is your title. You think because you call yourself a King of the Mountain, this is your title. I earned this title." And they're about to get into it, and then Karen says, "Stop." And I like this part because it shows who's the real mastermind behind the GFW invasion. Jeff Jarrett, in a way, he's a big part in this whole thing. Karen Jarrett is the mastermind of the whole thing. She tells him.
I mean, it makes perfect sense. I mean, remembering that she really truly she didn't want to have shit to do with TNA. She really want him back. She has all the right reasons to not want anything to do with TNA, because of situation she's been involved in and been put in. So it makes perfect sense. Her being the one, ushering in the demise of TNA makes perfect sense. I mean, those that know exactly what I'm talking about, makes perfect sense. She should be the one pulling the strings and be the one fully behind Jeff Jarrett, but she's fully behind Jeff Jarrett killing TNA or taking over her Dixie Carter because of all the things that went on, all the backstage politics that was going on. So it makes for a great storyline, a great situation of turn of events that's going on right now with TNA.
And then she tells, like, they're about to get into it, and Karen said, "Look, fuck the title. Next week you got the biggest match of your career. You can have it all, Jeff. And this little title, you'll get that when you have everything. And Roode, you think about it, Jeff Jarrett could be your boss next week. Think about it. You guys could work together, and it puts Roode in this awkward situation, which like builds a lot of tension and drama. I like that." And then she tells Jeff Jarrett, "We're leaving, being the boss,
Yeah. But going forward to it, man, I mean, with the King of the Mountain title, do you feel it will stay in TNA, or do you think that this is something that they're planning on taking it? I hope it stays, because I feel like we do need another title. I feel like that in order for it to mean something, I think that the title have to lead to something, I think the King of the Mountain title should just have its own run to where it shouldn't lead you to the World Heavyweight title. It should be a stable title, a title to where. Like, you say something?
I think the plan is, for what Jeff Jarrett says, it's a title that's going to get defended in all promotions. Like every promotion that GFW has cross promotion with, it's going to show up there. Like it might show up in Ring of Honor, it might show up in New Japan, it might show up wherever. That's his plan for the King of the Mountain title.
Okay. I hope that TNA once this angle is done, I hope that You know, we go to stick to our fruits of what we want to do and how we're doing things. And King of the Mountain, I would rather it be in TNA and be defended in TNA grounds. You know, after that, like it's too much confusion when you go into. I think some of the stuff that Jeff Jarrett mentions and says he's gonna do what he wants to aspires to do. Most of it, I think he's just shooting shit. You know, because a lot of it sounds like a bunch of headaches. I mean, honestly, that's too much, man. I was like, man, fuck all that dumb shit, man. You talking about?
Oh, it could lead to some interesting matchup. I mean, imagine if you had Shinsuke Nakamura versus EC3 for the King of the Mountain title, or whoever, you know, whatever for the GFW title, or for the King of the Mountain title.
But I don't know if you can just get invested into these matchups, though, man. I mean, somebody's gonna have to take a loss. Somebody's gonna have to look bad, or you have to have a screwy finish and all that type of shit. You really don't want to, you know, hurt nobody's character in this thing. So it's a sensitive situation, and you have to have some masterful booking for that. And I don't think TNA's booking or anybody else's booking is just that damn good to say, okay, well, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna hurt this character. We're gonna do this and do that. I don't see it happening, you know. But I hope the title, you know, picks up some good steam and it becomes its own stable, and it has its own storylines, you know, such as I guess old versions of Intercontinental title or WCW days United States title. It had its own storylines. I mean, if they want to do a DVD on the United States title, it'll have you'll see a good collage of DVDs of that particular storyline with those dealing with that belt. I think it's time for them to really focus on this brand that's built, this image of it, King of the Mountain title. I think it should start having its own run. You know, instead of changing up all the damn time, keep it as the King of the Mountain title and so forth. You know, but let's go on to the next subject.
I guess have you ever talked about the tag team titles?
The tag team match.
Yeah.
Wow. That was good. That was a good matchup. Dave Riches and man, with the American Wolves, they are the American Wolves, you know. And I mean, Trevor, they held their own, but I like the unpredictable outcome of this because I thought that it was going to be some type of
screwy
finish or shenanigans happen in the situation, but no, this was a cut and dry situation of the Wolves overcoming and getting them belts back, you know. And I kind of wanted the GFW to keep it going, and I was like, man, good. I hope the GFW keep the belts. But at the same time, when the Wolves won, I was like, you know what? I'll take that. I accept it. You know. Yeah, they won.
I will say this right here. I like the Wolves. They lost the titles last week, and they get the titles back this week. It makes the Wolves look strong, but it kind of well, not really, because it was a surprise attack, and Myers and Trevor Lee are just thrown together tag team. So I guess in a real match, whatever, they would get beat like that in a straight up head-to-head fight. But still, I wish they would have postponed this a little bit longer. And plus, within a year, the Wolves have become 4-time tag team champions. It kind of exposes that TNA, their tag team division, either they don't put really a lot of emphasis on it, or they don't really have a lot of tag team.
I'm gonna say this here. TNA, I said this before. I was like, whenever they do something that I feel like is not good, they better make it up. Now, this Wolves winning. Since I wasn't a fan of them winning from the beginning, but they kind of convinced me that I like the way they won. I'm saying this: there better be a damn good reason why the Wolves got the belts back again so fast. Like I would have rather it been a Bound for Glory or a fucking Lethal Lockdown situation where the Wolves won their belts back. But I'm looking forward to seeing. Okay, TNA must have some explanation for all of this. There must be some, maybe a new tag team, maybe help the Bullet Club, maybe something's gonna happen. You know,
well, real quick, I want to go back to this thing right here with the dollhouse. The way Rebel came in out of nowhere and twirled onto the screen and started dancing behind Madison Rain before hitting her in the back, fucking hilarious.
Man, look, the dollhouse is gonna turn Rebel into. It's not gonna turn the Rebel. It's gonna give Rebel the boost that she actually been needing. You know, the Nazareth shit was a hell of a wash up, but now seeing Rebel being able to express some of her character, and she's gonna channel something different. I mean, look at what happened to Terror. You know, so we're gonna see a lot of different sides. And my girl Marty Bell, if you're watching, yeah. Yeah. I would say something to Jay, but you know, I know Pope, you know, if you will, that's his little sweet thing he liking right now. But Marty, fuck all them dudes. Fuck everybody else that you tell. I don't give a damn if it's a female you like. Look, I'm the one. T-Shawn the one. I'm just saying, I need is one date with Marty. I will be a groupie. Just Marty Bell. I gotta interrupt the show. Look, Marty. We can go on. We can go on. We can continue. Give her the knockouts belt. Damn it.
Now that'd be interesting because she's a hell of a mic talker. She's a good wrestler. Yeah,
that beautiful gap in the little thumb ass. Yeah.
We do talk about EC3. I think
EC3. Yeah. Calm me down a little bit, take me down. EC3. I like what's going on with Jeff Hardy. I mean, give Jeff Hardy some shit to do, you know. But I like not knowing what's going to happen with this one. Is this going to be a heel turn, Matt, Jeff, or something going to turmoil, or something going to lead to Bout Glory? I don't know what's going. I like that about TNA. You know, I can't really predict what's about to happen. You know, I said the same thing about what did I say? I didn't being unpredictable like with the Gail, Kim, and Tessmacher. I had no fucking idea. Well, yeah, I said that it would be a good idea if this would happen. Seeing that, okay, I didn't expect that, or not being able to predict the whole turnout between the Wolves versus, you know, GFW tag team, and well, I guess you can say TNA had a bunch of unpredictable happiness tonight, you know, because I didn't see that happen. I didn't see that took me by storm right there. But EC3 and the whole Hardy situation is going every which way. I don't really know what it's going to lead to. Is it going to be Jeff Hardy versus EC3 event? Like, you don't know what's going to happen. Like, where is this going? You know, unless you're a dirt sheet reader, but I don't know if the dirt sheets go that far into it because, you know, all the live events is about to happen. So it's so much that with that whole situation. Like, but I'm liking to see. I hope EC3 makes Jeff put on a suit. I watched the video on YouTube, TNA Impact Originals, and he did a special broadcast. EC3 was saying that he's got a tailor that's gonna tell him make something for Jeff Hardy. So I was like, I gotta see this shit. You know, I would like for him to completely change Jeff Hardy. I mean, it's just something to do. I think it'd be a good sight to see. I mean, I'm ready to see Jeff Hardy step a little bit more out of his character, his comfort zone as a face, not as a heel. Because I know a lot of times he stepped out his character then, but he's never really stepped out his character as a face. So I'm looking forward to seeing this and where it goes. I mean, he might get some good entertainment out of it. You know, for those not a fan of it, man, let's see where this goes for a second.
And then, yeah, I like when Jeff Hardy came out. EC3 told him, "Oh, you're an assistant. You don't get music. You just walk to the ring silent.
That damn music out."
And then he's like,
he should have made him turn around. He just said, no, leave back out. He should have done it like that. I think that would have been real cool. It would have showed us his power, his control over Jeff, and then showed Jeff like, you ain't shit when you with me, which is it was just pretty good, but still safe. It was just pretty gold. I mean,
him spraying the water in his face. What's wrong with this water? It's 72. It's 73 degrees. I told you it'd be 72 degrees.
EC3 is the best in business. I mean, I know those that are viewing, y'all was ready. Y'all knew this was coming. You was ready for it. Yeah, of course. When we get to talk about EC3, he's best for business, man. He's the best in the business right now. He is the modern day Ric Flair. I said it. Yes, he is the modern day Ric Flair in his prime right now. He's hot on the mic. He's hot on the hate list. He got it. You know, you want to. I haven't felt this way about a wrestler, in which I'm speaking of when I say that I haven't wanted a heel wrestler to win the title so damn bad just to see him get beat. I haven't felt that way about a wrestler in a long time. Like, I really want to see him get the belt and put somebody good to go against him, whoop his ass. He's that good of a heel. And people I've seen a lot of people, not just me, not just TNA fans, a lot of people talking about EC3, you know, and it's great. And he's I wish that I'm that guy. I wish EC3 was Triple H's guy right now, and because he's actually showing you how you do it. He's showing you this is how you present a champion. This is how you piss people off. And watching, I'm making reference to Seth Rollins. I don't know, man. It's bad booking, and maybe the run from Cena is all the time. I should have did a Raw review because, man. But do note, people, we are going to do a Wrestle Talk Media week of wrestling review, which covers pretty much every aspect of wrestling, from any wrestling that we want to talk about. Hell, it could be Stardom, it could be motherfucking Lucha Underground that just went underground. It could be Ring of Honor that is not showing much of honor. It can be TNA, it can be Impact, it can be NXT, all of that. So week of wrestling will be presented tomorrow. I guess we'll be getting into that within a week. So it's going to be collage of everything.
And then they had a tag team match between Rockstar Spud and Matt Hardy versus EC3 and Tyrus. And then the end of the match, it was an okay match. Jeff Hardy, EC3 told Jeff Hardy to hit Rockstar Spud with a chair. And you're thinking, okay, Jeff Hardy's not going to hit him because he's like, I'm not going to hit him. And you're thinking, okay, Rockstar Spud or Matt Hardy is going to pull off a stupid victory over Tyrus or whatever and make EC3 look stupid. But Tyrus just says, okay, I'm gonna lift up Rockstar Spud, hit him with the spike thumb, and win the match. Okay, that works.
And looking at Tyrus, you know, a lot of people are complaining about Tyrus, saying, no, what is Tyrus' role? Like that, Tyrus is doing a damn good job, you know. And I don't know if people have been watching Tyrus all in the media a lot. The guy has character, you know. Something is in the midst for him, and I'm waiting to see it as well. But this match, it was rather entertaining. I mean, it was what I wanted to see. It showed you. All of the matches really doing was showing you more control of EC3 and the shenanigans that he's pulling with Jeff Hardy, and he's pissing him off continuously. You know, it did its job, and that's one thing I like about certain matches is that it may be some kind of almost stick random, but it does its job. Match makes perfect sense, you know. EC3 pissing off Jeff Hardy, you know, commotion. Matt trying to show compassion for his brother. Jeff trying to live up to his word, is doing what he's doing, and is still going which way with the whole situation. You know, I think as this storyline progresses, we're gonna get something out of it, but I don't know what we're gonna get out of it because it can be good, it may be bad, but I don't know what it's going to go. Is it going to be Matt versus Jeff versus Matt? Where are we going with this one? Where are we going? Or is it going to be Jeff versus EC3? He wins. Is Matt going to get it? I don't know what's going on with this whole storyline, so I'm waiting for it.
And then I think let's see. Oh yeah, the main event between Drew Galloway and Chris Mordeski. Let me see what was one comment on that one. A match that was a SmackDown match in 2010 or 11 is about to main event Impact tonight. Who would have known? The hate is flowing tonight, T-Sean. The hate is flowing.
I was wondering, like, didn't they have a match before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did. They did a match. So, Drew Galloway versus Chris Morgetsky, I think I said it right, pronounced it right. It was a damn good match. I mean, it was a lumberjack match. Boy, it was.
It was a unique lumberjack match because they didn't have just random jamokes around the ring. They had people who mattered in the lethal lockdown match involved in the lumberjacks as lumberjacks. That's what made it special to me, or it made it look good to me.
I mean, because I felt that it was like a WWE match before, but the characters, the people that are in this match, it's a different feel to it. I didn't get we've seen this match before. I didn't get that out of this match. Of course, it was a gimmick match with the Lumberjacks involved, but that made it just that more damn entertainment. And not just because I'm somebody that likes TNA as well. I enjoy each wrestling brand, so I'm probably one of the most unbiased people. But I really enjoyed this match. Let me see. I wasn't really negative about the match going in. I just knew that it was going to be something, because when they said Lumberjack, I knew it was going to be something interesting. I was just ready to see it. And Chris, I didn't know that he performed pretty well. I mean, he's always been kind of good, but he showed a little better tonight. He was shown a lot more better than what I've been seeing as far as in the Indies and what he's been doing. I was very impressed with how he's shown tonight. And Drew McIntyre, they matched up well. I can tell now that on the indie scenes they've been working with each other a lot. They've been in different matches a lot, so I can tell they were comfortable with each other and working with each other in the match. And seeing all the shenanigans, how they played out, and I knew the EC3 was. I knew with EY, because both of them are good right now. So EC3, EY, getting y'all crossed up because both of you guys y'all on point. But I figured that EY was going. I knew he was going to do that. I mean, come on, man. But it almost, for those of them following, it could have fooled you, because EY and Jeff Jarrett have been cutting heads, but EY is crazy. He'll forgive you in any split second. So
unpredictable.
He's very unpredictable.
And then Drew Galloway, he fit his character so well. He had the match won. Like, he flipped over Chris for the future shot DDT. Could have won the match. But then instead he goes to the outside, or not outside, but the corner, and tries to hit his new finisher, that running kick, because he's so I guess so fired up or whatever. He just wants to go ahead and finish the guy off. He gets pulled outside. Commotion starts or whatever. Jeff Jarrett comes to the ring. Is about to hit Drew Galloway with the guitar. Like you said, EY comes in to stop Jeff Jarrett. They get into it or whatever, talking, and then EY does what EY does, being unpredictable, hits Drew Galloway with the guitar. And this is something I don't think a lot of people would notice. EY, he just drops the guitar like right on Drew Galloway's chest, like not even caring as the referee saw. He just like dropped it there and like left. And Chris, he had to slide the shit out of the ring.
And now Global Force gets the advantage. Now, I don't understand, like, what's the advantage is, okay, now, they will always have a man-in advantage where it'll always be in their court, as far as how many.
Basically, like, it'll start off one-on-one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the advantage they get is GFW person comes out first, and then, okay, it'll be one-on-one. Then a GFW person comes out. Then a TNA person comes out. Then a GFW person comes out. It always, like, until they get to the final four, the GFW people will always have a man advantage.
Okay. Now I get it, because I was like, are they eliminating somebody from a team or bringing in somebody different? And now I want to know, where is this EY situation? Where did they go? Like, is he, even though knowing that he's crazy, so he does stupid shit, he just does shit just because he can, and he just will. So I'm guessing maybe this is going to mean that they're going to have a situation where this would be EY trying to do something stupid again, and then Sarge coming down and saving the day. Maybe that's.
I think since they're trying to have him as the big game hunter, he's probably gonna go after Byru's King of the Mountain title since he's been talking like, I want that King of the Mountain title, Jeff Jarrett. You stole it from me. I want it back, and they've been doing.
But hey, this would be a good. Okay, if what you're saying is true, this would be a good opportunity for Sarge to turn heel, to come out there like he's going to help Bobby Roode and her, because people that may be like, Tisha, what are you talking about? So why Sarge, the crippled guy? No, think about it. Sarge should not be like I said before on past Wrestle Talk media posts or reviews and chats. There's no damn reason why Sarge should be a good guy. He should be a bad guy. If you're disabled like that, lie, cheating, stealing is probably the best thing to do. You hitting somebody upside the head with a crowbar and winning the match or choking them out. I think your submission should be a chokehold or some type of choking submission to where he chokes you the hell out, and he cheats to win. He does things to his advantage. He should be beating people with his leg or something like that. He should be a heel.
Yo, I was thinking about this shit. EY had the dude's leg duct tape with my leg on it. That shit was kind of lit. But I see where they're going with it. They want him to be the American hero. I never gave up. I got my leg blew up. I got my leg took. Never give up, kids. Be like me. They're trying to make him into their crippled John Cena, kind
of. I'm thinking. I believe TNA is smart enough. TNA representatives watching creative. Turn him heel. He's gonna be gold. Turn Melendez heel and give him that freedom to just be dirty, to be vicious on people. Let him do it, and just watch. Because give him a Samoa Joe type of submission in the back. Let him Renee choke people like that. Let him do some very vicious shit.
Cobra Clutch, Sgt Slaughter, Sergeant Melendez, Cobra Clutch.
He won't even need damn title. Him just going around whooping folks' ass and doing shit. Then you can give him the X Division championship. Turns Melendez heel. Mm-hmm. Hashtag that. Hashtag turn Melendez heel. He needs to be healed. I will believe every match he does. Then I'm just saying, keep it real with you. And big shout out on the Wrestle Talk Media Room. Big shout out to
LB.
Most definitely LB. That guy's phenomenal. But also shout out to Andre Gaville, man. Big ups to his crazy ass, crazy motherfucker. But now, who is this sexy mama in the Wrestle Talk Media Room? This wrestler that you speak of. What's her name?
The Ultra Girl, Brittany Wonder.
Ultra Girl, Brittany Wonder. What makes you wonder about Brittany? Is it that Taz? But big shout out to Brittany Wonder, man. We're just in the Wrestle Talk Media chat room, and I think she said she's feeling what? She's feeling sick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she said she's feeling sick. She would have joined us, but she's feeling a little sick right there, and she's following the GFW storyline so far. But do know people, the conversation is always open for pretty much anything. You can go off topic because eventually, once we get down doing one portion of the review and covering the main basis, we'll talk about something and everything, especially what's open for discussion. But I'm very well happy to be back. Did she say she? I feel like a dick.
She feels like dick because she's so sick.
That's what I'm saying. Like she got to explain that. What does that mean if you feel like a dick? Maybe is she saying she's puking? Like she's shooting up like a dick? I don't know. LA people, California people, I don't understand you guys. I don't understand you guys at all. Not at all. But Mr. Clash of Kings, it says, I like TNA Knockouts division getting a lot of meaningful storylines with two separate feuds going on at the same time. Also, I'm hoping TNA can sign some of those girls from Knockouts pay-per-view earlier this year. I think they should definitely hire Mary Kate, formerly known as Rosa. Lot of Love. Hey, she was kind of interested in me. Lot of Love was kind of Yeah, I agree. Still young, and I kind of got a feeling I've said before in group that it makes perfect sense that was that Reby Sky?
Yeah, Ruby Sky.
Okay, Reby Sky to debut and join the Beautiful People. TNA can build Reby Sky up as Velvet Sky, K-Fed, younger sister.
Okay. It might not work because Rebel Sky, she's very proud of her Latino heritage.
Velvet Sky's got Latino on her? For real?
No, Ruby Sky's.
Okay. I mean, as more of a mentor, but a mentor that's gonna eventually get backstabbed or whatever. But I'm not gonna touch that too much. I'm gonna let you have that, Laura. I'm gonna let you have that, Mr. Clash Kings. I'm gonna let you have that conversation on that one. We'll
guess
see.
The final thing would be the mom. Believe. I'm gonna just say Shirai. Yeah, I'm gonna just Shirai.
Here.
Go ahead.
I was gonna shit on it. I was ready to talk bad and bash the interview, but I'm ready to, like I said before, I'm ready to step back and see where they go with this, because this is new. This is weird. This is foreign for no pun intended. This is foreign for us. His behavior and what he's doing. Good guy, kind of foreign, so he's kind of ununderstandable. But then again, he's kind of kooky. You don't really know. You don't really know where he's going with this one. So I think TNA is on to something with this one. I just want to say I'm not gonna really judge him. I'm not gonna talk too much shit about the because I get on it if it doesn't make it, if it's stupid. But I'm just gonna watch this. I'm not gonna talk very very downish on his character, where I think it's going, if they're wasting him or not. I want to see where they go with this, because it seems like to me it's a new character. I haven't seen this type of character before. Haven't seen this before. So I don't know if they're just gonna turn to just a goof, or is he? I don't really know. It's kind of confusing me. I don't know if they're going for an foreign EY guy. I don't know. This is, like I said.
I would say that too, but he's like showing a lot of pride in his country and stuff like that. He's like, and plus, here's one thing I want to say to people: if you're making fun of Shirai because he's talking funny, he's a foreigner. English is not his first language.
If you're
expected. Like you're saying his promos are bad because he says words kind of funny. For a guy who just learned English, I think he's cutting some pretty good promos.
As I said, the ending of that particular interview, kind of like, where is he going with this? Because I'm not gonna judge it too early. I'm gonna sit here and watch. I'm gonna wait. He
explained why he joined the revolution. He's like, when I came over here, I was alone, and then my first friend was Manic, who introduced me to the revolution.
Yeah,
he just didn't randomly join the revolution.
So I'm still wondering, exactly where they're going with this one. I want to see, because it's a different character. Haven't seen this before. So TNA, before I bash you and talk shit about you, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna see where you're going with this Mohabli Shirai situation. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it for a second. But all in all, TNA Impact was very entertaining. I mean, I didn't get sleepy or fall asleep one bit. And that's not because I watched and tuned in with my guy, American Alucard, but I didn't get restless. I tried to watch W Raw. I fucked around, and of course I fell asleep, but I will be rewatching Raw from this past Monday. It's no bad. I was up for a few minutes, but maybe it was work. I don't know. I couldn't stay up and try to watch the rest of the day. It was just. It's so much that I expect from a production that's $1 billion within the making of it. So I just expect so much. But people have been asking me to do a Sting commentary. Leave some comments on Sting, do a Sting documented type of comment and of his rise and fall and what's going on with him in WWE. So for those that have been asking me to do that, and you see me now in the video discussing and bringing it to light. I will be talking about going in about Sting, and hopefully America will be joining me in on this one. But there's a lot of content me in America that has been getting ready to put out for us Talk Media. So for a lot of y'all that's been asking for this or that has reference towards me to do this and go this way, you're gonna see a lot of different content. And of course, it seems like whenever me and American, we link up and we disperse all the fuckery. YouTube society, they come out and they prance and do their fuckery at their best with these ridiculous ass wrestling reviews and shit.
Basically, they tell lies and there's nobody there to like say, wait a minute, you're lying. Can you not lie? I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Like I want to say before, a lot of these dudes that are on this YouTube era shit, that the geeks, the niggas. I pulled a Hogan. They're niggers. They're folks that do not even have a lick of cool in their body. Funny, no good jokes. So they try to talk shit and try to sound cool. That's all I pretty much see is a bunch of people, from being somebody that's considered to be, I guess, what they call me, hip or whatever, or just in the scene, the clubs, all that type of shit. I see a lot of these guys on the internet that's flaunting, trying to be cool or trying to say something that they feel like would be, this is hip or whatever. Stop it. For all you phony ass, fake ass video vloggers putting up these whack ass podcasts talking all this reckless ass shit. Look, man, call it the right way. Don't sit here and be doing all this extra shit trying to get WWE fans to kiss your ass or get on your coattails to get subscribers and views. Hell, we're on the second damn page, which is Good Girl Network, and we still can put out one and get a decent review. As long as everything's heard and it's made sense of, that's all that matters. That's all that really fucking matters. But I don't think we have any comments on for the video for us to read right now. Or do we have anything else to say?
Let me just refresh. Let me refresh the page real quick. Turn the page. LOL T-Sean, you and Marty Bell segment. Robbie E is really stepping up his game over the past few weeks. I've been very impressed. I definitely think Robbie E and Jesse Godderz will be future main eventers along with Kenny King, EC3. Well, EC3 is already a real main eventer. Spud and maybe Shirai. And being TNA very popular in both UK and India. It's interesting because they got Spud for the UK and they got Shirai for where they want to do a tour of India. So that's cool. And the first TNA Indian champion. Okay, that'd be cool. And I think the person who beats EC3 for a world title ends his streak. It needs to be somewhere. It needs to be someone who has never held a TNA title. Yeah, I agree with that. I think the WWE has this Divas Revolution failed because I think WWE read some of the TNA spoilers and they tried to copy them before TNA episode aired on TV and it backfired because they didn't have long-term plans for it. Also, anybody else feel that NXT is a one-B rip-off version of WWE? Also, the Beautiful People are the best female faction in wrestling history.
I stated that.
I like Knockouts Vision game. A lot of meaningful storylines with two separate feuds going at the same time. I'm also hoping TNA can sign some of those girls from Knockouts pay-per-view earlier. I think some definitely higher should be Rosie Lala, Su Yung. Yeah, I like Su Yung. She's very good. That's been like the new gimmick Su Young's doing, where she's like this shine. I don't want to say. Okay, she's like. You ever seen The Ring? Dijon, you ever seen The Ring?
Mm-hmm.
Or no? Okay. The Grudge.
Okay.
She's like, yeah, The Grudge. You know how the Chinese yeah, she's painted her face white just like that. And she's the Asian woman. She's very pretty. But
yeah, that's what it's like in they call it. It's like when they do the white face of black. It's like just a demon. It's a story of the demon right there. It's kind of like the haunted spirits like that. It's kind of where the crow gimmick came from. haunting spirit or whatever like that. That's where the crow gimmick came from, and that's why for those that saw Sting as they did WrestleMania, that was the reason why he had the whole Asian Oriental background of people or guys with white paint and the black situation on it, because it's actually a foreign gimmick. The crow was based off a foreign gimmick. For people that didn't know that, like that. But if you don't like my analysis or my breakdown of it, look it up. You'll get a better Wikipedia dictionary fucking definition of it. Fuck.
I have speculations and thoughts about something. What if TNA past talent who is rumored to return to TNA? I've heard that a past talent is supposed to be coming back to TNA. What if it was CM Punk returning to TNA? That would be something. Wouldn't you agree? That would be something we wouldn't expect. I doubt it's CM Punk because he's still on a contract with UFC. That is getting me wondering, like who is supposed to come back to TNA, but we all know the IWC, they're back at TNA. They're not good anymore.
Well, now since we going far left field, saying CM Punk, it depends on what kind of deal he signed with UFC. Is it exclusive? I don't know. I mean, they're not saying they're saying that the talent is coming to compete. They can make an appearance or something like that. Maybe Bound for Glory or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know who somebody that is left and coming back. Is R-Truth, is his contract about up in CPW? I don't know. Past TNA talent returning that we would care about. Somebody that we would give a shit about. That's the trick. I'm thinking they finna say. I'm thinking Kurt Angle. I'm thinking that's who they're probably talking about. Or are they going somewhere else with it? Or is it? My question is, see, while I'm flapping it, is it a real surprise? Is it somebody that we care to see come back?
It's got no surprise I can see like happening. Maybe Hogan, but that would be too soon. It's too soon to bring in Hogan.
But now, what if it's the way that I once said that Hogan needs to come back and apologize? I said this before. I said how it needs to happen. If Hogan really wants to, because he went on, he did a morning special, apologizing, but he needs to return. Now, a lot of people are talking about, Hogan don't come back to TNA. No. Let him return, and let somebody like the Pope confront him. Ask for that. Matter of fact, have the Pope in the middle of the fucking. Have the Pope come out there in the middle of the ring and say, "Hogan, I know you back there." Don't even announce that Hogan is just there just to be there. Have it Pope calls him out. And the audience like, what? Hogan's here? Have it Pope call him out, and Hogan come out there and give his spiel. Apologize for the fuckery that he pulled or whatever like that. For what he for the part of him that he exposed everybody. A lot of people say, it was private. People get over it. People get private. But he showed his real colors. He showed, for somebody like that, though. I mean, this is one thing. That's the problem I have with the Hogan nigger rant. As I said, the nigger rant. The problem I have with that is that you're somebody. You're Hulk Hogan. You're Terry Bollea. You're a superstar. Now, you didn't get to that level just off of white people.
No.
You didn't get to that level off just off Asian people, Arab people. I mean, however you want to pronounce the demographic, you didn't just get there just like that. Not the Hispanics. No. That ain't how you just got there. You got there by a variety of people with a variety of nationalities. So how unappreciative can you being racist? How the fuck can you be racist now? That's the biggest question. Dude, you get love everywhere you go. You show up
in the meanest hood and people like, hold on, stop shooting, man. Is that motherfucking Hulk Hogan? Oh shit.
So I'm like, you are so impactful. So what are you that petty to where you're racist? That you can see, this is the thing a lot of people get me, and they always say, they're like, well, Hogan said that he said nigga. He didn't say nigga. Maybe he said nigga. Look, let me tell you something. If the audio comes out and it's announced that he's saying nigger, not nigga. I mean, even a nigga is a fucked up way he was saying it, because the way he's saying it in the transcript, yeah, that's he ain't meaning it. He meaning it in no goddamn good way. But it's saying he said nigger. So the fact that he's meaning it in a more vicious way, he's showing, yeah, he's a racist motherfucker. That's how he depicts it. He's telling my daughter going out there black nigger. Going out there, he's saying it. You know, and my thing is, how could you be so ungrateful? You know, he's had the best run out of any wrestler by far, best career. What do you have to be bitter about when it comes to race? He wanted
her to marry a rich black guy, and
but
he
goes on though. He goes on to talk about even homosexual shit. He goes on to keep talking all the crazy shit. So, you know, it's not just even where he's talking, just continue more and more shit. What kind of nigger he wish she should be with if she, you know, I get it. It's a private conversation once again, but at the same time, you know, dude, like some shit you need to go ahead and leave behind. You have to brainwash yourself and say, okay, well, look, fuck this attitude of like that. I'm not in caveman style no more. You know, I'm way above. Like you change. I've changed up my ways from, you know, a lot of ways of when I was in the streets in the hoods. You know, when you're at a different stature, there's no point of being. It's like me not liking a certain gang or a certain set, or I'm biased towards that. I don't disrespect nobody. I don't even in my private conversations, I don't care to do it no more because, hell, I'm not at that point level in my life no more. I'm not hurting. So at that time, it was hurt me. But what Hogan's, you know, his actions and what he's showing now, what he showed in that, I believe 2012 interview, or well, not interview, allegedly private conversation, because, like, come on, man. I mean, why would you even discuss that with somebody else's wife? And you feel like, this is like, can you really? This is my thing. Okay, even make matters worse. You don't discuss this with the bitch that is married to your friend, and you gonna trust her to keep that. Even if the tape will never leak, you gonna trust her to keep your word. You trust her to keep shit. You gonna trust her? Period.
To keep Hulkamania alive.
She kept it alive. You gonna trust somebody that basically is married to somebody and he can't even trust her because she's fucking with you. Like, dude, I don't know. Maybe watch your back a little bit more than that. I mean, maybe Hogan was drugged up. Maybe he was coked up on something and snorted too many of them goddamn. I think he took too many of them goddamn vitamins. Yeah, that's what he did. That's probably what he did. But long story short, if it was to be Hogan out of some miraculous miracle, Hogan's back on. It needs to be somebody, and not just Pope because he's black, but Pope because he's well spoken, and Pope is very, very touchy on certain subjects. I know, you know, and he can get to you. So I think it should be him grilling the shit out of him, standing up. Okay, I know you, Hogan. So is this how you really feel? Hogan, let the world know. Speak to the world. And the best way, Hogan should not be on no fucking interviews, no daytime interviews, doing shit like that. He should be in the middle of that goddamn ring. WWE shouldn't have banned him. They should have let Hogan go out there, let him talk. Don't let him run from this shit. Don't let him run like a bitch. No. You sit there in the dark, bring it to the light. You should know you are a worldwide celebrity. Damn, there ain't shit you can do private. Hell, every celebrity that.
He's an American icon. I'll say he was an American icon.
You know, so when you're at that level, then do not expect to have privacy. Please don't. For any future celebrities out there or future icons or whatever you might want to call yourself at the time, do not expect to be private as shit. You know, try to live private if you can, but don't be shocked with shit. Just look who you are. Think about, okay, well, yeah, I have to respect who I am, so I'm not gonna do a lot of fucked up shit. or some things you need to just change mentally anyway. Hogan, it's his fault for not changing mentally. You got to adjust with where you at right now. And for him to be still biased or racist towards, for what? You got thousands, millions and millions of black fans. Hell, I'm one of them. Grew up on Hulk Hogan. So that situation and knowing how he truly feels about people is like, damn, dude, you didn't evolve from that shit. But that's my spiel on what if this rumor of people somebody returning, if they're gonna bring him back for that. It'd be extra headlines for TNA. It'd be hella good for TNA. It'd be hella good for Hogan. Just something like that needs to happen, and it needs to be understood in the ring, not politicking around. And because Hogan was trying to rebuild himself. No, fuck rebuilding yourself. Bring your ass to the ring. Say what you have to say to your fans. Address your fans. Say it. Talk. Speak.
I would like that too. And it just came to me. There's a guy. There's a young wrestler that I know not a lot of it was what I'm looking for. Like casual fans would know, but it would be a great addition to the TNA locker room. Okada. Okada used to be in TNA. The Rainmaker coming back to TNA. That would be. I think that would be a very big surprise. Maybe not to everybody, but when they saw him, maybe that would be a big surprise. I don't know how you would feel about that.
Okay, international star returning. Okay, I see what's going there.
AJ Styles returning.
That'll be big.
But then AJ Styles sucks because he went back to TNA.
Well, unless now if that happens, then that goes one of my predictions. I said I mentioned about a week ago when I was talking about AJ, but I ain't gonna get into all that because shit, it wasn't recorded. We didn't put it down like that. So, well, but other than that, man, Impact was very delightful for me to watch. I was able to tolerate it. Now hearing that it's gonna be going on tour, doing more live events. I'm ready for it. And also, shout out to TNA for I think they're almost sold out with the Bound for Glory. They were, because I tried to order me some of the packages and some of the seats, the extra seats that they have as far as the up close seats. They're sold out of that shit. The flight packages and the deals on it, that shit sold out. So I was like, God damn, okay, well, fuck.
T-Sean, that doesn't matter because they don't sell their tickets for as high as WWE. So
no. I looked. They were pretty. It was starting out. It was pretty high. It wasn't cheap tickets. So
well, it doesn't matter because they're not gonna make as much money as WWE, and I value money over everything. For the wrestling or the content, they don't make as much money. So yeah, that's the end thing.
I guess. But I'm also looking forward to a great show at Bound for Glory. Like I say, big up to TNA for hearing some good moves going in for them. But now it leaves us to wonder, like everybody's the other thing that people talk about is out there right now, and we will discuss it more in depth with Week of Wrestling. And do know that on Week of Wrestling we will talk about more of some of the behind the scenes situations, the rumors, and all that type of stuff. We're gonna break them down a little bit more and simplify them the best way we can, and try not to tell a lot of bullshit ass lies and try to keep you entertained with just that. I mean, I know lies are very entertaining for a lot of y'all, so that's why you may look at some of these other YouTube video live people's. Some of these guys, they have to do that because they gotta. This how most of them making eat. A lot of these guys are trying to make ends meet off of YouTube and shit.
He said they're trying to make eggs and milk off YouTube.
Ends meet. That's what I was. But yeah, that shit too. Like, okay, well, some of you guys trying to make a living off of YouTube. Okay. Yeah. Anyways. But
I gotta lie. Or if I don't lie, my water's gonna get turned off.
Get all cheesy and shit on YouTube, trying to give. Like, this is with one character. He's trying to charge people to even comment on the show. Like, Negro, please. Look here. How the fuck you gonna charge somebody to try to talk to them on you? You ain't no damn celebrity. You have no damn star power. What celebrity has been on any of your YouTube shows? Fucking idiot. Anyway,
you gotta tell me who did that. Off air, you gotta tell me who did that shit. Cause that's crazy. But yeah, I'll just finish this off by saying, yeah, enjoy TNA for this week. Way better than I enjoyed last week. In the 2 hours, it seemed like it flowed. Like when it got to the main event, I told Tisha, I was like, wow, is it the end already? Oh, wow.
Yeah. Damn good show. They did a great job. Like I said, I gave enough shout outs for them. And big shout out to everybody in the Rough Talk Media group. So I'm not leaving, not gonna try to single out anybody. I'm just saying big shout out to everybody in the Rough Talk Media group, keeping it fresh, keeping it hot. Latest topics, everybody continues to keep posting, do what you gotta do, spread the word. From Twitter to Facebook, Instagram. Thanks for all the love and thank you for even viewing. Hell, if you leave a like or leave a dislike, man, thank you for even viewing, man. Because trust me, I'm not doing this to kiss up to any one of your asses. You like it, you like it. You hate it, you hate it. Oh well, but at least you watch. That's the only thing that really counts to me. Because none of you motherfuckers are paying any of my fucking bills, so I don't have to lie for views.
No pun intended or not.
Pun intended, goddamn. But I gotta thank my guy American Icon for even joining me on this one. I know I really gotta thank him because shit, this is what we do. That's what we do, kid. But I'm gonna try to watch SmackDown Friday, I believe. Friday.
What about NXT?
You know what? I'll save it for week of wrestling. I ain't gonna stress this TNA Impact review like that. But off air, I guess I'll tell you how I feel about NXT. I know a lot of y'all like, hey, we want to hear that shit too. But look, exclusive content. So on behalf of Rush Talk Media, American a la carte, take it home, get us out of here.
We'll catch you guys later for some more wrestling talk. We may have some special guests next time or some returning guests. And yeah, catch you guys later. Peace out.